All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to some more NDSU Rocket League action. We've got a little bit of a different story tonight for casting and stuff. I'm going to be your host as usual, K-Tool, but joining me for the very first time ever is going to be my lovely girlfriend, Marie.
Oh, yeah, hi, that's me. It's the first time he's ever called me lovely, and I'm really excited to be here. It was very last minute, as many of you know who have met me. I know the bare minimums, so please stick with me for my first and potentially last time. We'll see how it goes.
I don't know. Believe it or not, there's been a couple people that have been requesting Marie actually to cast. And so, like I said, I figured what better way to spend Halloween than to, of course, watch and cast some Rocket League. Which, yeah, this is going to be Marie's first time, so it's going to be a lot of fun. She's a little nervous, asking me a lot of questions on, like, basically everything and telling me, like, what do I say? Like, what are some words? So all you got to know is just, this is Rocket League, and you're good to go. But we'll hop into the match, pull up the Steam team stats for you guys. So we've got an interesting game, which is going to be Biohazard versus the Tower. Now, both these teams are in fact in the losers bracket, and they on their last life. So Marie, I'm gonna make you check out the stats on the screen and tell the world a little bit about them. What do you pick out from the stats?
From the stats, I can tell I know who Cool Cat Meow is in person.
You gotta talk to the mic too.
Oh shit! Soup. I'm sorry, I was told no swearing. I'm working on it. So, from what I can tell, goal-wise, not very many, and I take it that that's not very good. Same with the saves, so hopefully that's made a priority tonight. Demos, I wish the numbers were higher. I love a good demo. Love watching stuff blow up. Shooting percentages are average, so I just hope for a good action-packed game and some demos.
Yeah. One thing I want to point out, though, is going to be boost. She did say she talked about boost. She wished the numbers were higher, which is interesting because Mr. Easy Money has the highest boost usage per game in the entire league, with, of course, Trey being number 2. So it's going to be interesting. One thing I will do, predictions are up, by the way, you guys. So I'm just looking at the Bison Bucks, seeing where predictions stand right now. And
Wow.
so far, you guys are slacking on the faith in Biohazard. Not a single person has voted for them. But we do have 5 votes for the tower. But looking at how much Bison Bucks are put down, Trey, I know you have not put any Bison Bucks down. I'm sure you're waiting for someone, which, who knows? Maybe that might be me. Maybe Biohazard's going to have a little upset here. But looking at the bracket, we'll scroll over here. So what we got going on right now, obviously this is all a high side. We see the Turtle Snipers ended up beating the tower, which is why the tower is down in the lower bracket. And then also, Endgame only ended up losing to Biohazard. So we are in the bottom here. We've got Tower versus Biohazard right here. Winner is going to move on, if we scroll up just a little bit, to play the loser of Boost.io and Anarchists, which obviously neither one of these teams want to be down here in the lower bracket, but they are on their last life. So we are in fact going to be sending one of these teams home tonight.
That sucks.
I mean... yeah,
because if they get sent home tonight, they're done for them, right? Their season
is
over.
They're done.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's not fun. Trey and Co have requested orange side, so I will quickly arrange that for you guys since you're so demanding and stuff. But one thing I do want to point out to you guys is that obviously it's Halloween night. Might be a little upset action going. I don't know. I have some interesting thoughts on Biohazard, because we know that Greek and Silk have been really good teammates. That's kind of been their offensive prowess, has been them. Mitchy Twitchy, though, is all comms. He is the only one on their team actually talking, basically, and basically is controlling the pace of everything. So if Mitchy Twitchy starts lacking on the comms, how are Greek and Silk going to go? But one thing I will say, Greek's last game, he popped off and had potentially one of the best games we've seen in the league as far as one solo man play. Wouldn't you agree, Marie?
Yeah, I totally watched that game. So I have a question. I'm seeing something in the chat earlier that I want to ask you about, Alex. So I know in real life you tend to be, what's it called? A jinx. You tend to be a jinx when you say you predict something and then always the opposite happens. So does that reflect in your casting as well, or is that just a real life thing. I'm taking it by your face that it happens, and you might have a reputation for that. Oh,
There
K-Tool,
may or may not be.
K-Tool is both a prophet and a witch. The team upon which the words of K-Tool land, a blessing or a curse, shall stand. I like that rhymes.
There may or may not be a specific saying in our chat because of the K-Tool curse, which I may or may not have a very big issue with. The second I say something, the opposite happens.
Yeah.
So.
Glad to know that.
So
you're
basically, neither team wants me to say anything about them, especially Trey. I've kind of been his kryptonite over the years. Yeah, it's I can't argue that, honestly. Something happened. It's there. I don't know what it is, but it's happening. But anyways, we are going to start getting these guys in here real quickly. One thing I do want to go over, though, before we start is back to the team stats. Looking at the team stats, though, we do have Trey and Easy Money sitting at 1.2 and 1 goals per game. So they've been sitting pretty on the offense. Those two have kind of been the tandem duo. And when they ended up playing Gold Diggers, it was just all offense, 24/7, and they ended up scoring. And it was pretty much dominant on offense. But when they ended up facing yours truly, once we kind of figured it out, we realized that their defense was struggling a bit, and we were in fact able to take advantage of that. Now, if Biohazard can pop off like they did last game, I would be a little scared if I were the tower. Again, this is last life scenario, so we are sending some people home. So someone, I think, is going to be spending their night engorging themselves on some candy after a tough loss.
Just because that's how you cope, Alex, doesn't mean that's how everybody copes. Some people have healthy coping mechanisms.
Just go away.
You asked me to be here!
Fair enough. But yeah, we are still waiting on a couple people. Looks like we're waiting on one of the players, Mr. Mitchie. Should be getting on pretty soon. So then, in that situation, what we're going to do is go back to the bracket and kind of walk you guys through what has happened so far. Because believe it or not, we're in the last week of playoffs right now. So after this, we're done. So starting off, we had Turtle Snipers taking on Touchaballs. Quick 3-0, which the Turtle Snipers did end up facing on the tower. So Turtle Snipers, which again is my own team with Turtle, Zilla, and Dorsher, are in the winners semis, waiting for a couple more games to happen. And then we had the tower took on Gold Diggers, which I think was pretty surprising. Quick 3-0. A lot of people had faith in Gold Diggers, and honestly, I'm a little disappointed. A lot of brackets got ruined tonight, after that game. But the tower ended up obviously dropping to Turtle Zillas, which is where they are now. Then we had Endgame Biohazard, which this game was a lot of fun to watch. You saw a lot of potential out of Biohazard, but they couldn't quite make it click then. But then we had Endgame taking on Boost.io after Boost.io defeated the Aces, which happened really recently and was a Game 5 nail-biter, but unfortunately Endgame only could not quite close it out. So we will see them in the lower bracket in just a little bit. Yeah, it does suck, Titan, having a bad bracket, okay? We're struggling here. We know you're like in first place and stuff, which if you guys are unaware, first place gets, I believe, 2,000 credits or 20,000. Yeah, I think it's 2,000 credits. Second place gets 10,000, and then third place gets 500 credits. It's a nice little bump. And then as we scroll down, last one was Dominus Pizza versus Bomb Squad, which went kind of the way a lot of people were not expecting, with Bomb Squad having a little bit of an upset here. But Bomb Squad then, kind of as expected, did in fact fall to Anarchists, which in fact just put us into the lower bracket, which we've already said goodbye to a couple teams so far. In being Gold Diggers and Untouchables. They were the first ones to unfortunately bow out in this bracket. So next year, moving on, and we've got all these teams right here, again, on their last life. All three of them, all six of them, the Tower, Biohazard, Dominus Pizza, Endgame, Aces, and Bomb Squad, looking to survive throughout the night. So with predictions closing in 1 minute, I'm struggling who I want to pick, to be honest. I kind of want to go with an underdog pick.
Well, if you go with the underdog, then I will go with Tower. So there's hopefully some hope. There's some equality happening.
All right, you got to use your Bison Bucks. Quick, you got like a minute. All right.
Does it for me.
I was going to say,
thanks.
I don't think she knows how to do it. All right, who are you putting them all on? You putting all on Tower? All right, Tower. Throw a solid 800 Bison Bucks on there. I like to see it.
Given your curse, because you voted for Biohazard, Tower should win, right? That's normally how this looks.
You know what? Maybe, possibly, there's a chance.
Okay.
It does tend to be, again, there's a lot of curses, which just looking back to the stream, obviously you guys have seen, it's been kind of bad what has happened, which is calling things, and then it's been a struggle where if I say, you know, oh, there hasn't been a goal in the last 30 minutes, within 5 seconds, there's a goal. So we are in fact still waiting on a couple players. So we're going to be taking our time here, as this is in fact Halloween. So I don't know, I'm thinking spooky upset. I'm in fact going to go with Biohazard. Submissions have closed with 8-3 voting, 8-3 in favor of Tower, with Bitwise 80% going in favor of the Tower.
Wow.
Got to stay hydrated, of course. So let's see what is going to happen now. Like I said, we're still waiting on what is going to happen here. But one thing I want to point out for the bracket is on top here, this Boost.io versus Anarchist is one of the more hype games, as the winner is going to be taking on my own team, Turtle Snipers, in the winners finals, which now this is going to be best of sevens for the winner of Boost.io and Anarchist. So once they face that game, everything out is a best of 7, which I'm assuming it's going to be Anarchists. I think kind of the world is assuming it's going to be Anarchists, which my team is eagerly almost hoping that it is going to be Anarchists. We're waiting to get our redemption chance. Yeah, we are in fact just waiting for Mitchie.
Who's Mitchie?
Mr. Mitchie Twitchy is the third man on Biohazard, which last game that Biohazard played versus this Gold Diggers, it was one for the ages, where we saw Greek have one of the nuttiest double taps that we've ever seen in the league. And Mitchie played so unbelievably solid when it came to just his connections on the ball. A lot of times he did struggle on defense with just being in awkward positions and not making the touch he wanted. But now it was looking really, really good. So we're hoping he can repeat that performance. I'm going to try to invite some people again. And like I said, I know we are, in fact. I see Mitchie Twitchy online. He's here. Craps. Okay. Hold on. Craps has his cross-platform on. I can't invite Mitchie Twitchy to this.
Oh.
Yeah, so anyways, if you don't know, Marie, cross-platform basically is PC players can play with PC if it's turned off, versus with cross-platform is turned on. It means you can play with Xbox, Switch, PlayStation, and kind of every other platform. But
Sure.
PC players like to play with PC players, I will say. So
they're snooty.
A little bit.
Mm.
All right. Everyone is invited. It says Mitchie is on. Silk and Greek are all here. So we're just waiting on them to actually join. So I apologize for the short delay, you guys. But hopefully we're going to be getting into it very, very soon. Chat, I want to see, though, if you guys have a specific prediction on the game series. Just looking right now. Marie, what are your predictions? I know you obviously chose the Tower to win, but it is a best of 5, so I'm curious if you have a specific series score in mind.
I don't know if I could say that I have a particular score in mind, seeing as both teams are coming off of losses and there doesn't seem to have been a lot of aggressive playing in their past games based off of the stats that I got to high quality read off earlier. I'm thinking that maybe everybody will kind of be in a better mindset, try to play more aggressively so that they aren't the ones sent home and done for the season, because for your Halloween weekend to end on a losing streak note, that's just gotta suck.
Yeah, it's not fun. Looking over these stats one more time, you do see Greek Avenger for the Biohazard team being extremely dominant for his team when it comes to these scoring chances. So we did see versus Gold Diggers the latter half of that series. Greek popped off and was absolutely dominant, but if he can, we know he really works well with Silk, so if he can take that performance and again duplicate it with Silk, again, I'm kind of thinking there might be an upset here, but it is definitely hard to say. One thing I do want to point out, though, is the shooting percentage. You got easy money with 39%, with Greek Avenger the only one on his team that has more than 30%. So I think it's going to come down to at least, okay, we got, I'm looking at chat just so far. We got the Tower 3-1 over Bio. Dunk's got 3-1 or 3-2 Tower. I'm going to reverse that. I think I'm going to go Biohazard 3-2. They did it as we saw versus Gold Diggers, which they were down 2-1. They were struggling Cool Cat, yeah, ignore his whatever he says in chat. Does not matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Cool Cat, you ignore K-Tool.
Good prediction, Trey. I agree. Great prediction, Trey. Okay, as we're still waiting for Mr. Mitchy Twitchy, which again, it says he's online, it says he's in game right here. I see him, but still nothing. So hopefully we can get a word from Silk or Greek on what is happening here. So, ooh. Oh, I like that. Mitchy Twitchy has joined. It's happening, folks.
Ooh.
Now we just need Greek Avenger. We might get this game in tonight. We'll see.
Oh my god, there's more than one person out here yet.
Yeah, welcome to the Rocket League Club. Getting people in here sometimes is a struggle. But Greek's here. I'm sure they are in call, so hopefully they'll get here in a minute. Trey saying thank you for prediction. I don't know about that one.
I will have to say, I guess I don't necessarily have an opinion on who walks away with the W tonight. I would prefer that we get up to 5 games just so that I can have like a quality casting experience.
Junior says I'm impatient. Junior, it's 9:37. We're 7 minutes past starting. I'm ready to go. I'm amped, dude. I was watching a ton of RLCS today, so I'm expecting the same here today. I'm not saying that it's basically NRG versus G2, but like, it kind of is. Ooh, we got someone saying something in the chat. Kato saying his energy. Well, I'm not saying energy's bad, but like, I mean, they didn't even beat FaZe this time around, so you know, they actually ended up losing a best of 7. You broke his game. All right, Greek's trying. There we go. Now we finally got Greek. All right. We'll make sure everyone is ready, and then we will get into it. Hopefully, finally. It's been a little while, but we're getting there. So apologize again, everyone, for the wait. But we're getting more people in, of course. We're getting a hype train going.
Are we?
Yes, we are. This is the hype train. We are ready for this. This is what we've been working for. So as soon as everyone says they're ready, which if you guys wouldn't mind in chat, you know, doing, I want to see who's hyped for this Titan. I know you've been ready for this one. And one thing I am really a little depressed about is the lack of Spooky Titan, Mr. Daily Spooky Facts himself. I'm assuming after today is going to be sadly leaving us. So you know, say your prayers. You know, it's been a great month of all the Spooky Facts that we've had and all the support we've had from Titan. But we'll see who knows what is going to happen. But we are finally able to get into this game. It's been a little while, folks.
Alright.
But we will, in fact, get into it. Caps Lock kind of rough. Caps Lock is a little rough. But we're getting there, folks. I am excited. Best of 5 is finally going to happen as soon as these players want to ready up and get it. As we have the tower taking on Biohazard. Marie, I'll let you start it off here.
Alright, ball is in play on the orange side. And Easy Money has his eye on it. A different car now has it. Oh, it's going towards Silk. I don't know who's got the pretty blue car, but I appreciate the colors. And Cool Cat scored! Congratulations. Within the first 15 seconds, we have a goal.
Yeah, that did really not take long. You saw Mitchy Twitchy not getting the touch he was ready for. And Trey sitting there in the middle, very ready to pounce. But you also saw Easy Money also ready for that ball. So both of them, we know that that's going to be the Tower's plan. It's just all offense, go, go, go. Easy Money and Trey, that's their go-to plan. So we'll see how Biohazard is actually able to kind of counteract that. And we'll see how Greek specifically is going to follow up his most recent performance. Now we see Craps up off the wall. Nice and easy for Greek. He does have 75 boost to work with. Mitchy now going to be first one to this ball unless Trey can get it over him, which he does. We'll see if Trey wants to follow it up again. Maybe looking for Craps middle, which Craps gets a good shot off the backboard. Who is going to be there? Easy Money's already up for that one. We've got a car in the background with the horn going off.
It's the hype team!
It's the hype team indeed. Unwavering faith in Tower Titan says, I got my doubts. One goal, we'll see. Honestly, I think the biggest thing is going to be is for Biohazard to get Tower on defense. That's where Tower struggles. We know their offense is insane. As we're going to see Craps scoring another goal.
Nice.
bad defensive play from Biohazard. You saw Silk going after this one. Trey, very smart. Actually, a little bit of a fake touch, and you saw backboard defense was not quite there. Mitchie not able to reach for that one, and we've got a quick 2-0 lead for the tower.
Well, and there you go. We're starting to see the aggressive playing that I was hoping for. So I appreciate the promising lead by the tower, and we're going to see how Biohazard defends themselves.
Yeah, Biohazard again, both these teams now on their last life in the entire tournament, which is, believe it or not, kind of scary for a lot of these guys, knowing that everything you worked for, 6 weeks coming to the end, and Mr. President, Mr. Kokyat Mao, definitely does not want to join the two other teams that we've already said goodbye to in this tournament. We're going to see Silk off the backboard. Can he read it? Yes, he can. Kokyat Mao not respecting Silk's ability for the double tap. Trey and Easy Money giving him a nice one. Trey, yeah, not going up for that one. And Silk says, thank you very much. And I like that answer.
That was a very, very easy open goal. Come on, Trey, get it together.
Ranks of these players. Yeah, so I would say on this team about plat to low GC is perfectly right. In our actual league itself, yeah, we've got players ranging from probably flat 3 diamond 1 all the way up to GC 2. So this is an in-house North Dakota State University league that we run for ourselves, by ourselves, and we are currently in our playoff run. So we did 6 weeks of league play, and now we got the teams fighting for the championship. As we see Mitchie missing that one off the backboard. Silk's gonna be up to go for this, and then okay, what just?
Trey brought it back, baby. That's 2 goals for him already, correct?
Yes, it is. What a mess on the goal line. You saw Easy Money going up and actually drawing out Silk, which if that was calculated fake, then I like to see it. Yeah, rip Silk's axle. I mean, Silk has to respect Easy Money hitting that, to be honest. Like, if you're in that position, you have to understand that Easy Money wants the shot, then...
Oh, I thought that was just going to be an immediate goal. I was like, come on.
Oh, you thought it was going to be a kickoff goal?
I really did.
All right, keep going. You got this.
All right. Green car has the ball. Mitchie twitching is now with it, bringing it back to Trey, who's trying to keep it out. But Mitchie Twitchy's not letting up. And again, this is the aggressive play that I was hoping for to see from Biohazard. I feel like they're really pushing for it because the tower did give them a run for their money right in the first couple of minutes. So, Creek Avenger is taking it down, but Trey's there with the defense. So I think the tower is doing a good job of playing aggressively while keeping up their defense.
We're going to see a miss out of Craps on that one. Trey popping it up. Silk's going to be there off the backward. Spin drop straight down. Can Greek get there? Not quite the angle he's hoping for. And then we're going to see a double commit. And Trey following himself. Actually getting a flip reset. If that was on target, it might have been a very solid clip. As we're going to see Easy Money with a pretty soft shot towards that. Easily dealt with from Greek. But we saw just a little bit of scare coming out of...
A demo!
We do see Demo coming out. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize on that one very well. Easy Money now popping up early. He's only got 10 boosts to work with now. Coolcat going for the redirect. It is not on target. Trying to close out this game with the 2-goal lead for Tower still going very strong for them.
Yeah, the game is being kept interesting. I feel like we've got more shots on net. There's a lot of back and forth. I've definitely caught my breath a couple of times hoping for a goal, only for them to miss. So hopefully the angles are on.
You get used to that with Trey, to be honest.
Oh. Wait, so now that you said that, his angles will all be on for us to get. Oh, there we go! Look at that! And Trey scored. It is the K-Tool curse in action, gentlemen. I am so pleased to be casting with you and witnessing that in person, sweetie. And he's silent.
My bad. My bad is all I can say to that one. Yeah, Trey, you're not supposed to do that. Okay, but hey, Trey, believe it or not, one of the casting curses actually went your way. So, Greek, Silk, and Mitchie, I guess I'll just apologize to you on that one. As just as I say that, well, one of them actually looking like scoring, but with down by 3, just under a minute left. Biohazard struggling in this game one a little bit. I think what they struggle to do the most is just counter-attack. As we see right here, Greek has got the counter-attack.
Oh,
it was
just
open.
So close.
Wide open net. Greek is definitely going to be hurting himself for that one with 30 seconds left. Down by 3, unless Greek can pull something out of the hat, I think this is just about ready to call game 1 in the favor of the tower.
I would agree, but I have to call out Gentleman 6 Sniper asking if I can smack K-Tool every time that happens. Yeah, when the K-Tool curse comes into play, I'll just give the back of that animal head a little slap to remind him to not make it harder for other players. Make it an even playing ground. But I will say, somebody earlier in chat did ask if I would counteract the curse, and I feel like I feel like it's working out that way so far, but we'll see. K-Tool's gonna have bruises. I'm glad you think I'm that strong.
But we are in fact going to see the tower taking
Wow.
game 1 here. Nice little start out of the tower. Believe it or not, I did in fact get smacked. So thank you, Dorsher, for that one. Yeah, only one K-Tool curse happening that game as we see Trey dominating that game. 819 points. I'd say
Wow.
MVP of game 1. It was a dominant performance from start to finish. So if you're Biohazard, what do you think Biohazard specifically needs to do to change the outcome of game 2 here?
Well, you know, the tower was just aggressive from the beginning. Their offense, I think, was stronger. So my hope is that Biohazard really comes out strong right from that first get-go, and that they just bring it. They intimidate the tower. Biohazard really just get up in their faces, but make sure your defense is still solid. But play aggressive, focus on your angles, and just, you know, be a quality team. Take down the tower. Everybody's voting in their favor. So if the underdog comes through, that would be great.
I like it. I mean, I think, honestly, you couldn't have said it much better, to be fair, with the tower being as dominant as they were game 1, and especially how fast they came out. Yeah, Marie, best analysis ever. I mean, I'm losing my job, so thanks for that. She will, in fact, be playing in my next series. It looks like I'm not needed, so Dorsher and Turtle, y'all are on your own. Marie's got you. She's been grinding, which...
I cannot say that I'd bring any skill, but I love chasing people down and demoing. So if you ever want some low quality but aggressive defense, I'm your gal.
Is that how that works?
Would that be the first co-ed team?
No. Taco. If you remember Taco.
Taco! I do remember her.
Yeah, so we have, in fact, had one girl in the club. Is that just open?
Wow. There we go. Thank you, Biohazard, bringing it like I asked. All right.
Nice early start. Oh, we saw Craps with the backflip. The Feels backflip. Yeah, Marie's cracked for sure. Randy did coach her.
Does that mean I'm on a drug?
No, it means you're really good.
Oh.
Marie double flip thing. Yeah, maybe after the series, you guys might have to ask about the time where... Actually, no, I think I told it at the watch party. Where...
I know Heat's cousin.
Well, yeah, not even Heat Assassin's cousin, but the time that Marie broke into my Discord and started messaging Randy and playing Rocket League on my account while I was at soccer. But we can maybe talk about that later. Right now, we are focusing on this game, which so far Biohazard has answered Marie's call for more aggressiveness.
Thank you, gentlemen. I am loving this gameplay. First goal within over the first about 2 minutes, and you guys are bringing it in strong. I love to see it. 56. Math is hard at this hour.
Math is always hard, especially when it comes to Rocket League. All I know is hit ball net, and I try to do it decently well. You're going to see Trey also doing that pretty decently well.
Silk with that defense. That's the solid defense I asked for. Thank you, Silk.
But they might be giving up one here. It is wide. Mitchy Twitchy might be going off the wall. Is he going to jump or is he going to let Trey get a shot? That's the little bit of aggressiveness from Trey, which is going to get punished. Greek Avenger not being able to reach this. You saw a little bit of miss on the goal line here.
A little bit of miscommunication. It felt a little open. Felt a little bare there. It fully open. My bad. Wow. Craps really just took it.
Yeah, we saw Greek and Silk double committing on the goal line. Neither player actually getting any contact on the ball, and that's leaving it wide open. And quick equalizing from the tower. The lead from Biohazard did not last long. But we're going to see a double commit again from Trey into money. But Trey actually Goomba stomping Greek, who I like quick jumping for this, as Mitchy Twitchy actually up
here we go
for the redirect. Are you kidding me?
That was actually really cool.
Mitchy, I know I said you were cracked earlier, but my god, okay.
Well, let me fire my coach Randy. Mitchy Twitchy, we should set a time.
I mean, it might be working. Kraft even giving him a nice shot. That was impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely was not expecting that out of Mitchy, especially this early in the series, because I know he was a little bit cold as he was in fact a little late to the series. But Greek Avenger and the Biohazard team trying to get something going here. But Game 2, as Marie always says, is the most important. And do you want to tell the world why Game 2 is so important?
You know, game 2 makes it really interesting. If Biohazard can come through and take this one, it puts the tower on edge. It makes it a little more exciting. But if the tower comes in and take it, it's beaten. That's it. I mean, it's harder to come back from that for Biohazard, but if Biohazard takes the W on this one, I feel like we have a real good competition happening.
Indeed, indeed. I think we will all want to see this go to a game 5, but with Silk shooting like that, it's going to make it a little more difficult. I think you're expecting a little bit more of offense, which just as I say that, Silk had his chance and not quite getting the touch. And almost open, but now Craps, back-to-back open misses from both these teams. Maybe a little nervous, which again, this is their last chance. So if this is it for them, you lose, you are done. This is a best of 5. So, yes, Junior Tight, I am in fact trying to brainwash Marie, which I did not actually tell her beforehand why game 2 is important. I was hoping maybe she could come to the conclusion on her own.
Was my answer right?
It was pretty close.
Okay.
If the Tower win this game, they are going to be on match point, and then Biohazard has to reverse sweep and then win 3 games in a row.
Oh, that's what a reverse sweep is?
That is what a reverse sweep is, yes.
Wow, I'm learning.
So, best of 5, you obviously got to win 3 games. So with the Tower already being up 1, but Biohazard does have a lead in this game as we're under 2 minutes to go. But yes, if Tower does take this, so they will be on match point, and it will require a reverse sweep out of Biohazard, or they will be pretty alone and pretty sad in their costumes for tonight.
Well, you know what I'm noticing just now as you were talking?
No, Greek, it was there! Oh, trying to recreate the double tap magic from the last series they played, but so close yet so far. That one's gonna hurt, but at least they do still have the lead, so I'd say they're sitting pretty for right now.
Yeah, we've got Biohazard bringing it back down, but there's a lot of midfield play happening. Nobody is sitting on one end of... Oh, no! Oh, Cool Cat Meow with the score. I'm so sorry, Biohazard. However, you guys are tied. You've got a minute 12. You could still score and win. I can't lie, Tower. I am rooting for Biohazard in this one.
Interesting, because with the Bison Bucks, who in fact did vote for the Tower, pretty a quick change. Any reason you're already voting, apparently, pretty biased towards Biohazard?
Because you voted for them and they need my help. K2 Curse cannot persevere.
I mean, alright, Trey, you heard it here. I know you're going to watch the VOD back. If anything happens, it is now officially on Marie. It's not me. I'm clean in this situation. So.
You know, I'll take it, Trey. I'm so sorry. I will... My sincerest apologies if you lose, but I mean, that's also on you. I'm not actually playing, I'm just commentating, and if you lose, I'm just here to witness it with everybody else.
Oh, there you go, folks. I like to hear the confidence, obviously, the unwavering confidence.
Here we go.
Nah,
oh, no,
Rick's
never
not
mind.
gonna
I'm
turn that
so
one in.
sorry.
Mitchie, ballsy to go for this one. Silk up early. Can he get the open net? The chance was there. This is still actually open. Is anyone there from Biohazard? It is there off the backboard. No one's there to finish. Craps not making the first one through this ball. Just 4 rotations from Biohazard. The chances were there, but no one, unfortunately, getting a good shot on target. Now Trey dropping this one down. Is anyone there? The shot's there. Craps is there, but before it hits the ground.
Ooh, I get an overtime. Yes.
We have an overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Maria, I'll let you take the reins then.
So, to my understanding, it is first to score wins the OT, correct?
Yes.
All
yep,
right.
First to score,
so
game is done.
Game is with Mitchie Tushy right now, but being pushed back towards the blue goal. The Greek Avenger is there with the defense. Easy Money is being aggressive though, which I can't lie, I love to see no matter who's playing. Cool Cat Meow is there by the goal, but Silk is not giving up. And Silk, I gotta say, I love your car. Very sleek with the black and white. Greek Avenger still... Oh! Okay, they missed. That's good. Alright, not for Tower, but for Bio. Silk currently with the ball, bringing it in towards net, but Trey's there.
Oh, Grease got the shot. It's going to be off the backboard. Is anyone there to follow?
Oh,
we see awkward commits from Silk. Not quite there. Mitchie trying to get it off the corner. Mitchie going to follow him again. Can he get it past Trey? But Cool Cat's defense stands strong. Greek now off the wall. Trying to flip into this one. It's actually going to be on target. Can Easy Money get it?
There we go!
And Marie in the most
Avenger, baby.
Unbiased way. Greek Avenger, what a shot off the wall. Easy Money not able to get there in time. Looks like he was a little bit awkward. Looks like he actually side flipped. But we're going to see Biohazard tying up the series here.
There we go. Making it interesting.
Which again, I mean, they are required to do, as we are in fact required to go into a game 5. But Greek Avenger, 7 shots. First game, Trey had over 800 points, and this time shutting Trey down a bit. I think they definitely took advantage of the tower being a little aggressive, with being Trey and Easy Money obviously getting a ton of overcommits. But Biohazard keeping it close. We are, in fact, now going to be going into game 3. We see Silk and Cool Cat Mao taking their time, not readying it up right away. So I'm curious, Marie, what do you think it says for them to take their time before they ready up for the next game?
For the teams to take their time?
Yeah.
You know, I think they should take a moment, talk as a team, figure out what their weaknesses were in the first 2 games, where they can improve, but also complimenting one another on their strengths, because, you know, your strengths are what's going to get you through. Biohazard came through with the aggression, and I think Tower was not quite expecting maybe the gameplay that Biohazard brought, and I'm very pleased with the results that we're seeing. Now, granted, that I think is fair to say that Tower will be coming back just as aggressive, if not more, so hopefully game 3 is pretty interesting. Titan, this is not scripted. If you think I have the time for a Rocket League script, you're insane.
He's saying that because every single time I cast, it doesn't matter if the team's up, you know, 20-0. As long as I'm casting, I'm just like, let's go in game 5. Just because we want more content. It's all about going for content. The teams don't actually care about winning. If you're up, you know, 2-0, you got to go for the content, so you got to throw the next 2. Legally required. We're going to see Trey flipping it over. Should be wide open, but Silk actually,
right there.
Yeah, Silk's defense so far stepping up, and if Greek Avenger can pop off like he did again.
Easy Money with the defense.
Easy Money with the defense indeed. That one's going to pinch just wide of the net, though. You see Mitchie falling on top of Greek. A little bit of chaos with everyone from Biohazard just keeps bumping each other. Uh-oh.
I feel like I'm seeing a lot of open nets. I appreciate the aggressive playing, but you still got to have somebody on net. I mean, we just saw Greek Avenger barely save a ball, but it was lucky that it was off. So, ooh, a demo!
Marie only caring about the demos as we see Trey just dodging a demo coming out from Silk. I like the aggressive play, though. They're trying to catch the tower off guard, which, I mean, it seems to be working. If you can get Trey and Easy Money in uncomfortable positions, honestly, I think what they should do is force Craps to be going for the ball. Craps is kind of, he's taking the role on defense, and Trey and Easy Money, you can tell, have definitely kind of told Craps, all right, you're sitting back on defense, we're going to go monkey. But as you see Craps leaving the net and double committing with Trey, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Silk with his beautiful car.
Silk taking advantage with that true neutral decal. You saw Trey trying to get up for that, and Craps just underneath Trey, not really doing too much to help him on defense, unfortunately. And Silk, again, Marie loves the car, true neutral. Which, you know, I should say, I can get that decal if you really like it that much. It's
really?
In the item shop, you guys. Make sure you don't get those esports decals, blah, 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 sponsor Sonics, blah, blah, blah. Go spend money and throw money at Epic Games. But back to the game.
It gets you a girlfriend.
Would you agree that being good at Rocket League is the only reason I got you, right?
Oh, God, no.
No? Okay. Well, apparently being good at Rocket League does not, in fact, guarantee you a girlfriend. But it's definitely worth a try. Maybe the true neutral decal will, in fact, do it. As we see Silk trying again to score, but just unfortunately off the crossbar. We see Trey tossing it up nice and high. Not because he's looking forward to Greek. I think Greek has done an excellent job of just shutting down Trey so far and just producing offensive promises.
I just like that he had it in there. So it was cool. Really quality commentary coming from you guys. I appreciate you.
That's what. Oh no, Greek should have left it for
angle.
Silk. If they get countered, this is going to be killer for Biohazard. The net was wide open. Silk had the chance, but Greek attempted for it, not getting the touch he wanted, and that is going to be hurting for him as we see the tower. A little bit awkward on defense, but just about halfway through this game, and we see Biohazard still in the lead. No way that goes on target.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Craps trying to go for this one. Easy Money's going to pop it. Who's going to be up early for Biohazard? We see double commit out of Mitchie, Twitchy, and Greek, but Mitchie does a good job still of getting a good contact on there. Trey has got no boost to work with this one. And again, Trey, he's just struggling on offense this game right now.
Yeah, but you know what? In the first about 3 minutes, we've got one goal. So I feel like we're seeing everybody play aggressively. I feel like the first game really was a warm-up for both teams, and now we're seeing them put it all out there. Because like you said, whoever loses tonight, that's it.
Oh,
you know, they're
Easy
done.
Money. That is not the shot he's looking for. Can't necessarily say it was open, but Craps might be in an awkward position, actually saving it. Mitchie maybe thinking Craps is going to do a little bit better with that touch. As we see Silk coming out, not getting touched you want to hear. Mitchie actually bringing a what a save. Yeah, he kind of knows he messed up that one for his team, but they're still on offense. We see a triple commit coming out of the tower, which might actually turn out pretty decently for them as we see Silk now in the corner. Mitchie, Twitchy, it looks like he's back all the way across. Going to be turning for this one early. Trying to get it past the Silk. I like the objective there, but unfortunately nothing coming to fruition. We're going to see Greek now up early for this one. And again, my question to you, Marie, is will this one goal stand, or are we going to see more coming?
Oh, there you go. Easy money scored. Is that also the K-Tool curse?
Shut up.
All right. Yes, it is, gentlemen.
My bad again.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I got to slap him upside the head.
Ow.
Got it.
Ow. That a little hard.
Sorry. Maybe I am strong. Who said? I think it was Titan that said quality, not quantity. So that one was for you, Titan.
Either way, we saw an ugly goal coming out of the tower, getting the back in, which I really do think Biohazard has had the opportunities to come away with this game. I think Biohazard deserves to win this game.
I'll try, Gentleman Sniper. I'll try.
Uh-oh, this is ugly as we see Krabs and Toolcat again. They have matching cars, but matching cars doesn't mean you're going to be matching on the field as far as comms go. We see Silk getting a mid-air flick. Trey's awkward as he calls easy money to bail him out of that save, which I like the comms in that situation. For sure, you can tell that Trey calling easy money, telling he's awkward. You see now Greek, 35 seconds left, looking for anything. Might be going for a pinch. I like the change up on the offense here. They got to get a little desperate. So
I feel like we're seeing a lot of desperation in some of these shots here as we're getting into the last 30 seconds of this game, and it is tied and we're looking at overtime. I think some more calculated goals or attempts on goal are going to be what it takes to make this game a W for one of these teams.
That is such a good touch from Silk. So we're going to see Greek actually with the miss, but Mitchie Twitchy!
Oh, Mitchie Twitchy was there!
Coming in clutch for Biohazard, saving
Silk
them going into this overtime. I thought that was done and done, ladies and gentlemen. Overtime. Whoever wins this and scores the next goal is going to be going on match point with a huge advantage for the rest of the series. But Greek is not wanting to let the tower go. Is this open for him? It is open!
Oh, Greek Avenger. And did he not shoot the winning goal in the last game as well?
He did. Where's the defense? Oh, we saw double committing the tower. That one has to hurt big time.
That gameplay reminds me of in Lord of the Rings when they bring out the remaining defenders of Mordor so that Frodo and Sam could drop off the ring. And maybe that's Bio's winning move. That was impressive. Well, we just watched it, and it reminded me of that.
We did, in fact, just watch Lord of the Rings last night.
I would like to say, and this might be a hot take, Frodo would not have gotten the ring into the fires of Mordor if it was not for Sam carrying his butt the entire film series. We can argue about this at another time, but that is my stance.
I don't think I'm arguing with you.
The man would have died multiple times. Sam... I'm sorry, Sam should have been able to get on the boat to the Undying Lands with his wife and children. He deserved it more. Frodo was just there.
Okay, well...
I'm sorry. We just watched it. I'm very heated. Thank you, Dunk. Thank you.
Yeah, Dunk knows what's up. I agree. So now we see Biohazard. They're up 2-1 right now. They are sitting pretty right now. And if you were Trey, first of all, Trey's the lowest rated on his team, which, of course, obviously, skill-wise, he is by far none the highest rated, being the only GC on his team. And if Trey's at the bottom of the scoreboard on your team, you are doing something wrong. So Cool Cat Mal really needs to step it up, or unfortunately, we might be saying bye to Mr. President early in the...
Ooh, that's gotta be rough on the reputation.
Rough indeed on the reputation, which, yeah, I was going to say, Marie, you've met Trey quite a few times. He was, in fact, the one who I got to take a picture with spending my 5,000k Bison bucks.
That is a Star Wars reference, Titan. Yes, I have met Trey a couple of times in person. Oh, gentlemen, I really appreciate the beard growth that's happening. Also, Trey, you do look like Alex's younger brother, Adam, which means nothing to you. I just thought it was interesting. And a fun fact for the group.
Fun facts indeed, always appreciated. On the NDSU stream, we're going to see a little bit of a mischief coming out of Mitchie Twitchy with 0 boost. One thing I do want to point out is that I remember talking to Greek in Silk, and they talked about one of the biggest things they wanted to clean up was as first man, when you commit for a ball and then you end up having 0 boost, a lot of times what was happening is they would continue to linger and try to make offense happen with 0 boost, not allowing the second or third man to come in As so it looks like they've done a lot better job cleaning that up, and we're also going to see card changes. Looks like Easy Money and Craps have both opted to get off of the team cards. We're going to see Greek Avenger. What an angle!
There we go. Greek Avenger coming in hot with these goals tonight.
All right, Marie, what do you think of what Titan just said?
Star Wars versus, greater than Lord of the Rings. You know, okay, I will say I've seen Lord of the Rings more than I've seen Star Wars. Full transparency, and hopefully this doesn't make anybody not want me to come back. I saw Star Wars for the first time last year.
You are also wearing a Chewbacca onesie. I want to point that out.
Oh my gosh, he's the fuzziest. And, you know, I gotta say I'm biased towards Lord of the Rings, but, you know, if I watch through If I watch through Star Wars one more time, Titan, that might change. Ooh, a demo!
Is that open? Silk! Up again off the demo. I love this from Biohazard.
You know what? I feel like Biohazard's really taking my advice to heart tonight. Maybe it is the luck of being a first-time caster, but I'm seeing the quality shots on goal versus the quantity, and it's coming through. They're scoring.
Up 2-0 as we are about a minute and a half in this game. And I will say, this is if you're Trey, you are tilted. If Greek puts this one in, we might be calling it, as we know Trey does tend to get tilted. And in these situations, he tries to take everything to heart and do everything himself. So you are going to see Trey monkey like you've never seen anyone monkey before.
What does it mean to monkey?
Basically, go for the ball, not care about your teammates, just boost ball, you are tunnel vision. Which, we'll see what ends up happening. If Silk turns here, it looks like you can potentially go to the wall on this one, beating out one. Going for a little bit of a ceiling shot, as Easy Money is there for that one. So we see Mitchie going for this one, Trey going for demos, but Greek Money is there. It's over him, but Silk should have an easy time getting this ball. Trey hunting for demos. The monkeying is coming out hard, but Biohazard still up 2-0 as we're just about halfway done with this game.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like this is speaking to how Biohazard's in the win. They're working as a team, they're being calculated, and if you've got somebody, quote, monkeying on your team, it's harder to have that team effort towards the W. I mean, one man can't win it all.
I will say Biohazard in this game specifically is looking really, really clean on rotations.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's honestly one of the biggest things that they're doing much, much better. Is Mitchie back for this one? He is, but Greek Avenger going to be bailing him out for this one. Easy Money now with the shot. That's on Mitchie. Twitchy not able to get there. Easy Money 13.
Can we get a close-up on that? That looked like it was right on the line.
It was very close. I thought Mitchie was going to be getting that one.
I did too.
Just up and over him. Biohazard still, I mean, they did give a goal. I still think they are, in fact, looking cleaner in the situation. So we'll 100%. See if Easy Money and Trey and Craps, who again, Craps is now in the Batmobile. So one
thing. Car?
Yeah, Batmobile is in fact in Rocket League.
That's sick.
There's like 3 or 4 different Batmobiles.
I'm Batman.
Okay. We're making references.
Greek Adventure. Oh, Greek's gonna have a free look at net here. Can he air dribble us all the way up and over Craps? That is it. 3-1.
With the goals, I cannot.
Again, you saw the overcommit. We talked about this earlier with Trey and Easy Money going for overcommits, leaving Craps alone on defense. Greek saw and took full advantage. And if you're Biohazard, you are ecstatic. And if you're Trey, I think you're molding a little bit.
All right, I think you're picking on Trey too much.
Do you know how much crap Trey gives me when he casts? All right.
Okay, well, that sounds like a personal problem, not a problem for everybody watching the stream.
This may be a problem for Biohazard, though, as Krabs ends up missing that one. That is one of the best chances you are going to get tonight. Unfortunately, Krabs going all the way back. No boost to his name. Now he's just starting to pick up pads and move forward, but really, really needed to turn that one in if you are the tower before this gets too desperate, too late, with too little time on the clock.
Are we not there yet? I feel like we're there.
I feel like you're there. This goal goes in from Silk. Might have a chance off the backward. Looking for a double tap. Potentially getting a center, but he doesn't end up missing.
There.
Where's Mitchie? If Mitchie gets beat, that is not a good...
Oh, it's an open net, and it's a goal.
Yeah.
Trey coming in with the goal.
Not a good... As we saw, Mitchie Twitchy, third man should not be going in that situation. Needed to be back. You know, it's going to be hurting his team. But again, still, minute 15. You got a 1-goal buffer. Still sitting pretty. You just got to close out the series if you're Biohazard. If you're the tower, you really got to work on keeping down the double commits, but you also at the same time know that you are down a goal. You got a minute left. You do have to push forward. Calculated, though. Because if you do give up a goal, it potentially could be the series.
Yeah, you don't want to be putting any Hail Marys out there. It's go big or actually go home.
Actually go home indeed. Silk actually with the fake looking for demos. I would love to see some demos on Trey. You know Trey is going to be their offensive prowess. And this is going to be great time wasting. Silk going to go off the ceiling probably, seeing if he can air dribble it all the way. Maybe a flip reset. I'd love to see it. Past one, Mitchie's got an open net, shooting it off the backboard.
Come on,
trying for a double tap himself, actually faking it.
Justice.
I did not like Greek going for that one. I think they just need to play safe for 30 seconds. Silk potentially following up this one. Going to be off the corner. Is anyone middle? Trey is very awkward, but good touch from him. They need to send Mitchie early. I don't like Mitchie staying as far back as he is. You got to send the first man to the ball. You're going to see now double commit coming out of Easy Money. Craft's actually not double committing on that one. It's a misplay from me. But you've got 15 seconds left. Biohazard so close to closing this one out.
Biohazard's got to keep their defense tight, but we can see that Tower is not letting up on the aggression because in 7 seconds, this could be it for them.
Oh, it's a good touch. Mitchie and Silk. It's open. Easy Money's there with the open net. He missed. Oh my God, no.
And
Easy Money. No.
oh, wow.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt. It was beyond open.
And it was just a solid miss.
It was there
Oh,
on the goal line as free as could be.
dang.
Oh, that one's gotta hurt, folks. If you are
I'm
Mitchie,
feeling gutted for them.
my heart actually is aching right now. That hurts so.
That's not how you want your
Bad.
season to end. That is not how you don't want that to be the last play. Yeah, that is a feels bad.
That is a feels bad indeed. But Biohazard does in fact survive somehow. And in just a couple seconds, we're going to be talking to them and seeing what they have to say about this match. We're just waiting for one more person. There they are.
No, I don't feel it's safe to say that Biohazard won this one somehow. They came together the last 2 games and they brought it. They were calculated and they were strong. It's
I liked
clear
it
to see how they
indeed.
won.
You guys survived.
We
I
did
wanna know,
it!
First question I have for you. Did your heart sink that last second when you saw the ball on the goal line, open net, and the tower is closing in?
Yeah.
Dude, mine did.
I am honestly, my heart stopped for you guys. I thought it was going to be just a
OT.
heartbreaker, but you guys pulled it out, and you guys looked really, really good doing it. So I want to know, what did you guys do to prepare or change your tactics going into this series?
Replay analysis again.
Strategy, man.
I like
No
it.
warm up.
Replay analysis.
No warm up needed.
Yeah, Mitchie doesn't need a warm up. Let's be honest. Mitchie's too goated on the sticks. But
real.
I will
Actually,
say,
facts.
Greek and Silk, you guys were doing so well on the offense. I noticed one thing you guys were doing really well, which Greek and Silk, I know we talked about this earlier. First man was leaving when he didn't have any more boost and allowing second and third man to come in. You guys looked a lot cleaner this series than versus Gold Diggers.
Oh yeah, proud of that.
Felt a lot better too. Like, I mean, I know we talked about it a lot, but also just that consistency. Like, I realized I had no boost, and I was like, okay, well, I'm done here. I'm out. And I just calmed that, and everyone was able to capitalize on it. And I think we had really good pressure today. Decent consistency in that very first game. We had quite a few shots that we should have had at least 3 to 4. There were 2 open goals that we just kind of missed, but we just scratched it off, took our 30-second little timeout, and came back strong.
I like it. I want to thank you for giving me 25,000 Bison bucks. As I did in fact vote for you guys.
Let's
So
go.
I got 5 times my my Bison bucks. Which, I'm
Hey, how much of the
happy
cut
about.
are we getting?
And now you guys have to deal with facing off between either Anarchists or Boost.io. So curious, how do you guys? Well, first of all, who do you want to win that series of versus? Like who do you want to actually face in that situation?
Is that really a question?
Yeah,
I mean,
Anarchist.
Anarchist is easy dubs. So
Yeah, that was the clear answer.
Absolutely.
yeah,
I mean, I'm in the same dorm. I'll just go cut off Heat's internet. Like, not a problem.
I
Cleveland
think
is
that's a great idea. I mean, honestly, I can't see that moving or going wrong at all. But seriously though, tonight you guys did really, really well. So I think you guys can play this. I mean, honestly, you guys got a chance to continue to make this deep run into playoffs. You guys have definitely throughout the season made a lot of improvements on throughout the play. Mitchie, obviously, you've gotten a lot better with just being so much more confident in the air, getting those strong power clears. Anything specific you've been working on to be able to help your team so much more throughout the season?
well, Greek Avenger actually taught me how to double jump aerial at the start of the season, and so ever since then, just getting more consistent with that and confident in that. And when I'm not backflipping, It's worked out really well for me. So props to him for teaching me that.
I like it. So Greek's a great coach, is what you're saying?
Great's a strong word.
Fair enough. Well, either
I'm proud
way,
though.
Marie, do you have anything to ask these guys? It's first time on stream and stuff.
I don't think I have anything to ask. I feel a little proud watching you guys kind of lose in that first game, but then coming back strong and really being calculated and together as a team. It was really cool. Thank you for being a great team for me to cast for the first time. I hope I wasn't too much of a distraction or bad at my job, but it was really great to watch you guys play. And now that I've met some of you, it's fun to watch you guys play.
Oh yeah. It'll be fun watching the VOD back.
Yeah,
you guys will like it watching back. Definitely might have a concussion. You'll see why. So thanks for that one. Thanks for that one. But anyway, no, huge congratulations to you guys. Definitely the big underdogs in that game, as you guys got outvoted 8-3 in favor of Tower, 80-20 on Bison Bucks going towards the Tower. But you guys came through, came in clutch. So I wish you the best of the luck moving forward versus either Boost.io or Anarchists.
Thanks. We're probably gonna need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, yes,
thanks
sir.
for
See you guys.
casting.
All right, that was Biohazard, Greek Silk, and Mitchy Twitchy surviving versus the Tower. So, like I said, they're going to be taking on either Anarchists or Boost.io, which is obviously number 1 and number 4 seed. But we're going to have to wait to see that game. We do have some more streams. I just want to show you guys what is happening. So, it looks like tomorrow, Dominus Pizza plays the end game at 9:30, which either Trey or I are going to be casting. So hopefully that one will in fact be on stream. We also have Boost.io and Anarchist. As of right now, it's supposed to be tomorrow. Time is to be decided, so we'll have to do a little bit of digging on that one to see it when that is going to be happening. And then Ace's Bomb Squad looks like it's going to be happening on the 2nd at 9 o'clock. So lots of playoff action. And if you guys remember, Grand Finals is November 7th. So we are coming down to the wire. Marie, do you have anything to say to the world for your first ever time casting on stream?
I get why you like doing it so much. This was a ton of fun. I hope that I did fair for somebody who doesn't really know what she's talking about. And thank you for being desperate enough to ask me to cast with you about a half hour before we were supposed to be here.
Yep.
That's really how it went. It was a ton of fun, and I would absolutely love to do this again if the stream will have me. So,
looks like that'll be up to the stream.
Titan says I'm the best caster, so
well,
I feel like
I
I'm
said,
too strong start.
I'm probably going to be losing my job over this one, so appreciate that. We'll have to figure out what else to do for income, which is fine. You know, we like to take it. But yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. It was a heck of a ride with a very solid upset. Biohazard 3-1ing the Tower, moving on. So we do in fact sadly say goodbye to Trey, Craps, and Easy Money. Mr. President, we bid you a farewell. So again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Marie, you can say bye to everyone as we are in fact going to be logging off. Everyone have a safe Halloween. Enjoy your night, and we will see you guys very soon.